How y'all
Good morning.
doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Glad to hear. Mr. McManus, would you tell us your name, full name, and DOC number?
John Joseph McManus, 34. No, hold on. 463464.
There it is. All right. Thank you. I was going to help you out there. Mr. McManus, you're here for a parole decision this morning. So you are classified as a second felony offender. You're currently serving a 7-year sentence for indecent behavior with a juvenile. You were sentenced originally in October 2015. You were given probation, but that was revoked in November of 2020. Your parole eligibility date is January 19th, 2023. Excuse me, you don't earn good time, and your full term is October 19, 2024. Does all that sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your case this morning has been assigned to Mrs. Wise. Would you answer her questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The records I have show that you are the father of 6 children. Is that correct?
Well, I'm the father of 5, actually. One was my stepchild.
Oh, okay. All right. What are the ages of your 5 children?
From 9 to 18.
9 to 18. How many mothers is that?
1.
Okay. All right. All right. But was that the mother of the child that's the victim in this offense?
Yes, ma'am.
So that was your child?
No, she actually my stepdaughter too. I raised her from a baby.
Oh, so you when you said 5 children, okay. So that okay.
Well, I raised her, so I feel she is my child.
Okay, but I understand, but so you were with this woman and y'all had 5 children, and then she had a child for somebody else, and then y'all got back together?
Oh no, she had mine out. The oldest child is the one that's my stepchild. I had 4 after that.
Okay, I'm not clear. But tell me this, was it the child that's the victim of this offense, was that your natural child or was that your stepchild?
No, that's my stepchild.
Okay. And that child was how old?
During the offense or now?
Yeah, during the offense.
She was 10.
Okay. And you were 29, is that correct?
Yes, 28, 29, yes, ma'am.
29, okay. What was going on in your life for you to do that?
Ma'am, I could tell you the truth, and I wish they could have been here on this call with us. I did not do nothing to my child, but I didn't fight it like I supposed to. So this is where I wind up at in my life, but.
Okay, all right. So you have completed a sex offender treatment program. Is that correct?
I'm in phase 4 right now, the last phase.
In the last phase now. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And just right, because you're scheduled to graduate June the 2nd of 23, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The records I have show you have 8 years of education. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is that? Why did you drop out?
Well, I was young, and I came from a family that was doing bad, so I try to help my mama out. She was a single mother. My daddy was in jail, so that was my reason there.
How old were you at age 8? I mean, 8th grade, how old were you?
I was 15.
Okay, so you had failed a few years already. So you went to work? Go ahead.
I started late, I think.
Oh, okay. So but you didn't?
No, I didn't fail.
Okay. So you dropped out of school to go to work and try to support your family?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. I do want to advise you that you do have law enforcement opposition to your early release. There's nothing you can do about it, but they are opposed. You got revoked because of a drug charge. Were you using or were you selling?
No, ma'am, I wasn't using her selling. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's
All
why
right.
that charge is really dropped.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, that charge dropped.
But the other thing was that you were not attending your sex offender classes.
I was, but I was working at the same time. So it was hard for me in a way, but I was working at sandblasting and painting.
Okay, good. Okay, good. But you know, you got to balance that.
Yes,
It's
ma'am. I know it was.
And your freedom is you balance it high on the freedom side to do whatever you need to do in order to stay free.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to put that out there. Now when you got higher education because you don't have your education. Have you thought about going online and getting your high set and have you done any kind of work on that? How to get some education?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I was gonna do. And I had started, I had went to a adult school called Rosenwald where I'm from.
Okay,
And I was trying to get my GED then, but dealing with that charge, they had let me go.
okay. Dealing with that charge.
Yeah, with the sex offense charge.
Oh, you couldn't be at the school?
No, they said they had someone else. Well, one person was 17, so they didn't let me go.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Have you had victim awareness?
Victim awareness, like,
A class called victim awareness. Have you had it?
oh no, ma'am.
Okay. So if you were successful today, where would you live and how would you support yourself?
I have my daddy. I'll be living with my daddy. I discharged there once before. And I have a variety of people that's helping me out. Like my sister, my best friends, they farmers in the plant. That's who they got me the job sandblasting and painting. They still waiting on me now. I have another friend, he do lawn service. I work with him too.
Okay, good. Have you had any kind of with your adult children? Have you talked with them since you've been in jail? What's their take on this?
My son, I talked to him not too long ago. I have one son that he have sickle cell, so he just went through a surgery recently, probably like a week ago.
Okay.
But my oldest is 15, well, he about to make 15. And he want me home.
Yeah, I'm talking about your oldest, your adult children. What are they saying about this whole scenario here?
It's only one of them. It's only one of them adult, and that was my stepchild. She's 19. Well, she about to make 19 next month.
Okay.
My oldest biological child about to be 15 next month.
Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay. All right then. Well, that's all I had. Let me hear from the ward staff there.
The ward?
Have you?
Well,
Yeah, deputy. I'm so sorry. Have you?
Yes, ma'am.
Has he had any write-ups? Tell us how he's been doing. How Mr. John been doing at your facility?
We've had no problems out of him. I mean, he was very he kind of to himself, you know. I've been around him a lot and everything, and he don't cause the guards no trouble. He don't try to antagonize any kind of inmate or offender, excuse me.
Okay.
Like that, you know. I mean, I've had no problems with him, and I've been around him for about 4 or 5 years now. So everything's been good with him.
Well, what does he do every day?
He gets up, walks around, you know, moves around, sits around, watch TV, and you know, to keep occupied, they'll play cards or whatever, play chess and stuff like that, you know.
So he don't have a job assignment then? Okay.
No, ma'am, not right now. He doesn't.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I had, Jim.
Thank you, Mr. Roche.
Mr. McManus,
Yes, sir.
good afternoon. Mr. McManus, why did you plead to indecent behavior with a juvenile and a 7-year sentence if you didn't do anything?
Well, at that time, sir, I could tell you the truth. It's like I done seen so much situations that happen, and I ain't have no money behind me to hire a real lawyer, and just throwing my life away for nothing. that was gonna be hard for me. Like, I wanted to go to trial, but I felt like if I was gonna lose, I was gonna lose a lot of more of my life than taking that charge.
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir, is there anything you'd like to say to us before we vote?
Well, I just like to say thank y'all for giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir, thank you. All right, we're prepared to vote, Mrs. White.
Mr. McManus, it is a hard case, a very hard case, a hard situation. And it's just unfortunate what you're in. But because you have not completed a sex offender treatment program, my vote is to deny. You got high needs in terms of education and a moderate risk. And you got revoked, your poor supervision history. For that reason, my vote is to deny, and the nature of the offense.
Mr. O'Shea?
Mr. McManus, my vote is the same, and Mrs. Wise has mentioned all the reasons I made that decision.
Mr. McManus, I do concur with my colleagues. You have a full term date coming up next year. So you'll have time to complete the sex offender treatment class and hopefully work on a high school diploma. My vote today also is to deny, sir. So today your parole's been denied. Good luck to you. We wish you well.
Okay.